Hello, it's Cat Carter here with another episode of Oxygen Not Included, and in this one I'm going to try to get my power rearranged and sorted, hopefully. And I've done up a slow way to drown critters, because why would we want to do it quickly? I could just stick doors and automate them and push up the water, but what I want to do... Can you get there? You can't get there, can you? Tell you what, go there and make that priority 6. Alright, fine. Priority 7. I want to make sure the ladders get done. And you want to go as well. Do you last. Anyway, I'm going to stick 2 tanks here and basically just pump water in. When it detects enough critters and the duplicate motion sensor says there's no duplicates, I've got a checkpoint here which will stop someone coming in when this is filling up with water. I'm rearranging this, so what we want, change this a little bit, is I want the light there, I want the duplicate sensor here. Then we're gonna have incubators there, and there. Come on, you can do it. Hold on. Why won't you do it? Do it. There you go. Now I have that there. We're gonna deconstruct that. We're going to put a ladder here and a ladder here. Get that done. We might change this bit, I don't know. We will get rid of you though. Because you need to go if you're going to be like that. We don't want to do that yet, but we can get rid of you and rid of you, please. Alright. So that'll detect it, that'll turn the light on, the light should be, yep, momentarily fine. That's a ladder, that's a ladder. Alright, so that has to go. You're going to go up here. You can go, and you can go. Alright. And you can just be that door. And we're going to hold off on... To be honest, I might... want to block these off so they don't do anything that annoys me. Yeah, that's what I want. Now, if I had to ship stuff... We can do here... And that will get everything. And we can do a... loader up here. We do need a timing mechanism, but that does not matter. So I'm just going to use a cycle sensor. You can go there. And what we actually can do, I suppose... No, that's where the thing's got to go. So we might have to have a door here. Shouldn't matter if they... That's right, they can always swap. Oh no, they can't, because they won't be able to get up. So that doesn't matter. They'll never use this to do anything, because there's no room to get up. Obviously I could switch things around, but I don't want them to cross between that room, like pick up a... Well, I shouldn't ever auto wrangle. No, we'll leave it like this. It's fine. I'm happy for them to have that there, and they can't really use it for anything. Alright, so we got pick up, we got load things on. We got a light, which will cover the workplace. We got the sensor, which should cover them I'm hoping that they stand on the left side, so I'm hoping they're going to be on the left side. And you two can go. Alright. So that should do it. They should be able to... They'll be in a lit workspace when it gets censored. They've got the pickup for anything. Now, we did need... You can go. And we'll replace you with a... Shoot. And a critter sensor. Where are you? Yeah, so... Critter sensor will go to that. The timer will go to... Has got any decor or penalties? Yeah, they have. Just to avoid a little bit of decor penalties. We haven't got anything... Oh, I think the critters themselves do decor, don't they? They're all buried. They're all buried, got their heads in the sand. What have we got? So, automate that, automate that. This one's going to pick up anything that drops and load it into the loader. Don't need to automate the sensor. I do need to automate the sensor. But the sensor is just going to go into the light, and basically when the light sensor detects duplicate, the light's going to come on. We should be able to use LED. I don't think there's going to be anything heating that up. So we're going to do that. We're going to do... what do we got for automation? Motion sensor, please. Motion sensor goes... I'm going to put it here because I'm going to leave a space there. You're going to go there. You can go there for the moment. Yeah, so we're going to want to do the top bit before we do the bottom bit. So furniture, light. You will be good like that. 2, 3. Duplicate, motion, ceiling light. Those two are going to be linked up. We need... What else do we need? We need the critter... voice. Need the critter automation, and we need the cyclic sensor automation. I want a loader for the... Not that. Now we'll get the loader for... use that. Should be fine. Go on that side. Because why not? We'll see whether this is all close for automation. But the sweeper doesn't need to be automated and the loader doesn't need to be automated. So, not fussed about them. I think that's it. Critter sensor, automation. Oh, we need a chute. We might bring it back around there. Unless I want to... Might put it here. We'll see what I do. Bring it around there and then around here. And that critter sensor will be lined up with that. And then once we've done up all of the top bit, I'll delete that and then we're going to power. Now I'm just going to put in conductive wire because I think I'm going to use that. So we want conductive wire there, and then we want Now, am I going to be able to reach this is the question. And maybe not is the answer. I don't know. We'll have to see. What do I want? I want conductive wire, please. Let's do that. Actually, if we do it like that, we probably don't need this ladder. Ladder. Can. Ah. So we'll leave them to build that. I'll do the... Obviously, I've still got the conveyor rail to do. I'm not sure that anything actually changed with that, except for, what, that. So that loads, that goes to loader, goes to here. And that's coming in. That'll drop eggs and everything else if it needs it. What I might do is put conveyor rail, deconstruct. I'm wondering if it will try to go to the chute unless I put in a... You can only go one way. Hold on. Ah, I wish I hadn't done that. That's annoying. Yeah. Let's put that back in, shall we? Lead to go there. And power to go there. And we'll put a conveyor bridge to make sure it understands which way it has to go. So stuff can't come here and go, I can go to the chute, so that's a way I can travel. I'm going to make sure that it understands it's only got one way to go from there. Alright, so that should be fine. So what I want to do is basically I'm going to bring, might want them together, because at some point I'll probably want incubators for, although do I really need them? Yeah, I might feel like I almost need only one of them powered, like have one running a little bit faster and the other one just slowly being there to make sure an egg doesn't get turned into an omelette. I might only power one of those to start with. But what would be useful is if we... How many do I want? I might actually want these slightly closer together. Because there's a lot of... You know what? And you can go. There's a lot of power requirements down there. We space them out one apart. Go like that. Then we're going to... look like we've been drinking. No. No, you're going to go down there. So we got 1, 2. I think we might just let this oxygen out. Let everything sink down to the bottom. We'll keep it closed off at the moment because obviously they can't get... Actually, I'm going to drop that through. They can't get down without going through the suit area. So we want the suit area to stay as is, but what I might do is start allowing the airflow down here. Including like down here. That'll start letting it down, which will be useful. Why is there a food shortage? Lots of food, yeah. Now, do we have any big crops coming in? No. So I haven't even got any critters eating these. So you go, you can go, you can go. Get rid of those ones. We're going to do another lot of food. And what we might also do is... Where are you? Kill these two. We need some more food. A little bit of barbecue goes a long way. Alright, so what do we got? We got these ones here. We did delete a whole bunch to get in this power. And we haven't put in a whole bunch to replace them, and they're still growing. So might need to put in a few more. So let's get. Can we put in the panel plots? Put in a farm tile here and see if I can put in something that will increase decor. Right, so you're going to go here. I'll tell you what. Oop. New day's dawned. Computer stopped. Why don't you... Come on, deconstruct, please. Try and do something here. Why were you taking a pause? Taking a moment. Yeah. Let's just get some... Can I do that? And you can go basically up to here. We'll get that done, get some more food in. What have we not done of this? Let's go there. So do we need to hook up any... Actually, what we need to do is deconstruct that one. We'll do that there, and then we're going to do the... what do I want? We need to wait for this one to be deconstructed. Then we want our... what do I want? Shipping, please. Sweeper there. And we'll get a loader. Now I should be able to... Alright, what are you being blocked by? So why is that unacceptable? I don't know. Not sure. Maybe the pipe. Oh, maybe it can't. No, I don't know. Either way, it's fine. It's all good. Actually, if we can get this operational, I can test it today. Although we will need power, and for that we need... Do I want to use that one? Maybe. How much conductive wire have I got? Not a lot. Well, I think to do that, I need to do some... I've got a different idea. We do this one. And then we'll wire bridge... What are we going to wire bridge? That. Will you just get that wire bridge done, please? So I can... Get the wire bridge, please. Where are we going? Delete. Deconstruct that once the wire bridge is done. Someone do it. We've still got a food shortage. Oh! What'd I stuff up? Oh, how hot are you getting? Huh. Construct, please. Make you out of... Is it the water? Maybe the water. Oh, yeah, the water. Yeah. Wasn't thinking too much on that one. Let's make you out of gold, please. Come on, someone deconstruct. There we go. Someone reconstruct. It'll do the gold. I need someone to do this. Come on. What have I got? Tile, wire bridge, wire. I just need... Need there not to be a food shortage. Oof. I mean, we've planted a bunch of food that we'll get at some point. Ah. 9. I want to get the slow and painful death critter thing up. It's conductive wire. We do need a bridge there, but in the meantime, how shall we do this? I'm going to do this because the normal wire is going to be the one that goes. We'll have to see if we can reach that because I don't think we can. Alright, so we don't need to power the doors. I don't care how quickly they open. So we got 240, 240. What are they? 120, 120. And that needs to be powered. We can probably power some stuff over here actually. So if we go and do that. 2020, 240. Yeah. So we got 270. Yeah, so we could probably power these here as well. So what we want for automation is, that's going to be a knot. It's going to be that. And we're just going to do an AND gate. So basically, if there's more than a certain number of critters excluding eggs in there, and there's no duplicate in there as well, then we're going to get it to trick. So what we're going to want to do is, this thing's going to have to be a NOT gate here. So as soon as it meets the requirements, these things have to close. And we have these, oops. What do I want? Let's go lead, because they can be open. And then they'll go there. So while there's, and you know what? Don't delete them. So these are open while there's not an issue with, or while the criteria is not met. And then when there are too many critters in there, then these close and these pumps open. So I think that should do it. Yeah, so you're open because, so we're ignoring eggs. If it's above, we'll say if it's above 3 critters, then you can activate, which is not above 3 critters, so it's not going to activate. Now below, and that should, there we go. Now can you move? Good. I might leave that like this actually, because what I want to do is fill up the water. So we'll fill it up to a point we're happy with and see how long it takes. Oh, it's going to take forever. Oh well, they can contemplate their existence while they're slowly drowning. So I can test how long it'll take. It might take forever. Alright, so what I was going to do at the start was power, and that's what I've completely ignored for the most part. So you're down, you're down. We want power down here. Like power to go straight through there. We probably want another one here as well. A large power transformer and conductive wire. Make sure we're not going to go over any and I think we shouldn't. So we can swap out basically we can swap out that there and remove all of that. What else do we want to get rid of? So we've got another one here. Those two there. So what we want to probably do is get those two and what's that? 1.2? Is there anything else hooked into this? So 1.2. I reckon we could put in these two. That one, which is what, 480, and then get this one, and probably even what is that pump going off? Oh, that hasn't got any power yet. 480, 1680, and we could probably put in that pump and that liquid shutoff as well if I need that liquid shutoff. I'm going to change my mind on that. So what I might do is I don't need that's right. Refinery can probably not run for... Now, I need you, so... Yeah, we're going to have to put the power down here, I think, for a sec. Although what I can do is I'll deconstruct this. Hit Y, deconstruct. Yeah, so if we deconstruct all of that... Deconstruct that, and then we're going to feed conductive wire down to a different spot. Namely, we're going to do this. Feed to there, and we will... Can't bridge that. Wire bridge, deconstruct. Doesn't matter if these two get disconnected. The other three are still going, so it's not as though they don't have the means. Yeah, so get that done, and that's done on 8. Can we put this back to 5, please? No, you got no water, that's fine. Alright, so this is all the water that we had, so we need to get a bit more water going faster. Might need to get... I don't want to cool it. Might need to get some water from elsewhere and cool it down. Possibly some of the water that is... Where are we? Some of this water, please. Liquid valve. Make sure this is insulated because... Where do we want to go? Can we do... Yeah, we could do that. This isn't permanent water. I just want it to... Go where? Basically into here. No. Let's go down one. Now, we can have it just go... Yeah, let's just have it go into here for the time being. And we'll deconstruct that and that. Alright, so we got some power sorted. We need to sort out more power. I've got the slow, painful drowning. So, what are they? The hatches would die in that level of liquid, so they wouldn't have to fill up to the top. It would only be the pips and, well, everything else. All the other critters I think can either float or crawl or fly or whatever they can do. So I'll look at what to do next. I want to get rid of these ones, but probably will be involving sorting out the power, closing off this area, putting in another steam turbine, which I need to do, and just run liquids through that one. And this time I'll remember to put doors in so I can manually adjust the steam going in. Alright, thanks for watching. I'll see you next time.